Make sure we're recording to capture the VOD. Hi, I just had lunch. I had some ramen. And now I have my tea. It's a white tea with some peach in my Boone mug. Look, it looks just like you, Bubba. He's thrilled, as you can imagine. There's text me. Gross. I was wondering if my favorite server worked on Wednesday, but she doesn't. Bad. Gonna mute this. Anyway, my tag is sticking out. You can't even see it. It's sticking out. I have a candle I want to light with Forgotten Troops notes stuck on top of it. I got it from TJ Maxx. It's a sand and fog spiced pumpkin, and it kind of sucks. I'm not gonna, it smells great, but it's like all of the buildup along the sides. I wish I had like one more wick. Anyway, I'm just gonna break those. Happy Hanukkah. Happy almost Christmas. This will probably be my last stream of the year. I'm hoping I have a YouTube video recorded. I just need to edit it for my Sims Let's Play. I'm hoping to get that done before the new year. I don't know where to put this because it has sticky notes on it, and my desk is a mess, and I don't want to open the drawer because that's where the TREATS's are, and I don't want the animals to hear the drawer open and then, because like I have stuff I should put in there, like this headband. She knows what I spelled. This is where all of my scrunchies have ended up. Extra sticky notes, vampire fangs, normal things, napkins. I do not want to lose those. The remote for my lights, which aren't even in frame right now and aren't even plugged in. Just oh, I got this sign for my birthday. My friends got it for me, and I can't attach it to the wall, really? Like, I could if I had bolts in the wall, but for now it just sits here, and it looks, I mean, you can, but looks good. Very bright when you turn it on. Oh. You can't tell what it says. Put all of these on. I'm thinking teal for today. What do you guys think? We can do no. Ooh, that's good. I like that. You can't tell. That's the issue with the LEDs because of how close they are to my camera and how awful my camera is. You can't actually see what the color. You can kind of see what the color. Where am I? That way. You can kind of see what the color is, but you can't really. Whoa, hello. You can see my window blocker. That's to block out the sunlight. I accidentally turned my ring light on. I don't. There we go. That's. There we go. Now you can kind of see them. Those are like affixed to the wall forever because of the tape. I used like Gorilla Glue tape to get them to stick there because it's like a textured concrete wall. Anyway, I've rambled on for too long. We did have a couple of offline follows. Thank you for the follow, Sky the Starbard. I have a thing from Moobot that I'll deal with later. I did remember to hit record for the Twitch VOD. So that's every. Where did I go? I don't know where I want to put the camera. Hello. So we're just going to figure that out when I load the game. So this is Bear and Breakfast. It did just come out last year. This year. No, it came out this year. Oh my god. It is available on Steam. I bought it on Switch. It's super cute. It was 20 bucks. It was oh yeah, it came out this summer. And then the Switch version came out the 15th of September. It is from the lovely Gummy Cat Studios and published by Armor Games. I think it's super duper cute. So anyways, I'm this little bear Hank. Oh no. I don't really know where to go. I'm gonna make myself smaller and just like hang out over here. I think this should be fine. I'm gonna be looking at my other monitor, so I'm not even gonna be looking at you. Fuck it. Over here, I have my quest. You can see, like, I got my mini map, I got my quest tracker. My guest, this is one of my guests. He will run from me because I am a bear. This is the first little area you can set up. I have 3 bedrooms in it. One of them's kind of nice, a little bit bigger. So here I can like edit it. It does look like this would be easier on PC as opposed to Switch because it looks like it's just a direct port. It's not like optimized for Switch. It kind of sucks on, it doesn't suck on handheld, it's just the buttons are harder for me to see because I can't see. But like I can, God, I need to clean it. I can build rooms, I can add things from my inventory, I can craft items. The only thing I know how to make right now is a bed and a front desk, which I don't need. I can have the walls partially up all the way. I just have it there. I can go up a floor, I can go down a floor. I don't think I can rename the dinky shed. It's currently a level 3 prestige, you can see by the mini-map side. If we go to the front desk, this has all of my resorts. And you can see here, resort decoration in the purple at the bottom is at 39. We're a nicely decorated bed and breakfast. With a prestige level of 3, you can see the guests I have. I've only had one other guest before, and she said it was lovely. And she even tipped me for the comfort bonus. Anyway, you play as Hank, and you're just setting up a bed and breakfast. Sorry, I'll get out of your way. I need to go south of Timber Crossing. This just auto runs. You have to select the guests you want to stay and assign them rooms, but other than that, once you have it set up, it'll just auto run, so we can just come back later. We go over here. This is like a little tourist kiosk, and I can buy some more furniture from the dumpster back here. It's run by a raccoon. He's very nice. I like him a lot. I only have, this is where it's harder to see. You can see it says hand-painted drawers, furniture, and then apple core is what that picture is. 10, it costs 10 apple cores, and I only have 17 apple cores. You can see it on the other side. Oops. Over here. At the bottom is my currency. I'm pointing like you can see what I'm pointing at. At the bottom I have 17 apple cores, 106 gold. Gold is for human interactions. Apple cores are for animal purchases, not interaction. But yeah. So I'm not going to buy any more decorations. I am going to go continue on our quest. There's our little raccoon friend. Look at him, he's so cute. Love them. This is the fast travel guy. You will unlock bus stations. You have to fix them up, and then you can fast travel to those locations. We gotta go down here. My back. Like on this side of my back, it hurt. So, how's everybody doing? All right, we're looking for Anton. I'm also looking for stuff to collect. So on the mini map, you can kind of see it's really small. Hitting Y will let you go to the inventory panels down here, the options. This will pull up the tutorial of the eye. And then here we want the mini map, want the local map. Okay, so that's me, I'm Hank. They show up on the mini map, the little rubble piles where you can collect materials because you have to collect things to craft. And that's where you can collect the apple core shit. That's the area exit. There's a lot of shit to collect, and it'll also show you people to talk to. There's Barbara, Gus. Monuments. If you fix up monuments in the area, it improves the stay for the people. So yeah, here's the bus stop. I don't have a bus sign. I don't think I have enough money to buy one. Let's keep moving. I can kind of see on the mini map the rubble piles, and that's really all I'm interested in. Oh. This game is adorable, and I'm very happy with it. When you talk to the other animals, oh, there's the guy I gotta talk to. I don't talk to you right now, though. When you talk to other animals, they can understand you, and when you talk to people, sometimes they can't understand you, and all you say are unintelligible bear noises. Is kind of funny. The park ranger can kind of understand you, and so can Barbara, says she can, but I don't know about that. Go talk to her. Some people are afraid of you, some people aren't. Barbara. Thanks, Barb. Great talk. Yeah, this is the game. Ooh, a chest. We found a possum clock. Nice. Like 100 apple core. Zooming. Oh. Hi. Huh. Hey, my guy. Yeah, that's where I'm at. This is the monument for the area. It's a metal biker bear. I don't have enough to fix it, so we can't fix it. We also don't have an area here. We don't have a resort here, so fixing it now wouldn't matter anyways, because there's nobody staying in this area. Obviously this is as far as I am in the game. I'm assuming there's little resorts. Can't see what this costs. Coins, I think. Oh, nice. Be able to afford recipes. I'm operating under the assumption that I will get to trash, delicious trash. Yeah, I'll be able to turn this area into a bed and breakfast as well. I don't think I should now. I think I'll go talk to Anton because this is probably a quest to do. I will get all this shit out of here. Sweet, sweet apple core. Box, I don't mail. Hotel sign. Tony's Construction Service. Okay. There is a story in this. The only thing you've missed so far is humans are returning back here after a forest fire that devastated most of the area. And we're encouraging the humans to return so we can collect their trash. Really it. Bus stop. The only thing we're missing to fix this is a bus sign, which I do not have. I can buy them from the bus stop guy. I'm assuming I'll have to come back here, so I'll just have to remember to get one. Gas station. Oh, it's run by a turkey. Hello. I only sell. Okay. We don't have enough to fix your gas pump. There's 2 monuments here. Nice. Stuff will respawn over time. All these little rubble piles. So you can collect infinite stuff, basically. Weird name for a road, the A24. Highways, baby. In theory, we can't clear that. We don't have. You need tools to clear some things. In theory, the Department of Transportation made sense when they were naming highways, but sometimes they don't. There's a video on it if you're interested in watching that. I don't know who would be besides me. I want in here for the trash. We'll talk to Anton. Oh, I thought that door moved. Or was that garbage was a door? Hey, Anton. Oh dear. 10 o'clock, Chief. What a surprise. Our hefty entrepreneur. Their problem boss? No, not yet. How'd you find the trip? I don't think I told you my name. You didn't. Okay, I knew it before your mother did. I don't think she knew. Mom didn't name me. The hair really is thinner up there. Oh, poor Hank. I didn't catch your name. That's because I don't throw it around. It's on need-to-know basis. I already know their names. Everything the stench touches. You haven't earned all these questions yet. My collaborator up north says you're up to something good, bringing people back to the valley. It's good news for everyone, but we got a problem. One of my crew went missing 3 nights ago. Claire will fill you in. We lost Wade at approximately 9 p.m. near the Black Moss border. We were out doing our scavenge runs. I was negotiating a particularly heavy piece of scrap. 10 seconds later, I turn around and there was no Wade. Just the low hiss of the swamp. He's probably dead in the swamp. You have any idea what happened to him? No, but you will. I'll make you a deal. You need me in my dump to get your little venture up and running. Otherwise, you'll run around for scraps and die of old age before your first customer sets foot in this. I've already had a... Oh, whatever. I'll let you keep any scrap you find here if you get us Wade back. We suspect he's somewhere in Black Moss. That's where I would check first. I wouldn't be sitting around if I were you. I mean, I can literally already collect all this. Don't know why I'm... Rats. Wait, go to Black Moss from the A24. Easy peasy. Hello, Hattie. Welcome to the basement, sweet girl. Hi, baby. sugar. Hey. You have some eye boogies. Can I clean them? Sorry. Wanna sniff that first before I put it in your face? Can you snoop? Ugh. Gross, Hattie. I hate cleaning eye boogers. Can I get your other eye? Hey, mírame. Stand. Good girl. Wow, no more eye boogers for Hattie. I'm gonna go back to playing my game, baby. Oh no! I went to check how long we'd be live and I dropped my... I didn't burn my little paper hat, but I dropped it in the wax. I have a cup of stuff. 24 minutes, okay. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Let me show you my little bat friend. I got, look at how cute. From Creative Haven LLC, I believe is her full name. It's a crocheted little bat. You can find her on Instagram, the artist, Lindsay. Lovely, I love her. Oh, I have her card right here. Creative Haven, Lindsay's Creations. Her Instagram and Etsy are both Creative Haven LC. On the Instagram, there is an underscore between the LC and Haven. She sells patterns for people who can crochet. I cannot crochet, so I wait till she posts plushes and then I buy them. But this little bat guy sits in my pen cup. A little desk buddy. And then he was wearing the hat, but since it's covered in wax, I don't think I'm gonna put it back on him right now. And also wears one of my scrunchies on his ear so I don't lose it, and then I just... Sorry, I got distracted. Anyways, back to... We're looking for Wade the rat. I'm just kind of running into shit. Charcoal lily. It is telling me where to go, and I'm not like opposed to that. But I do want this. Okay. Oh, I cannot walk through puddles. Okay. Good to know. Is that a gator? Well, how many biomes are in this game? Be a desert, forest, swamp. Hello? Oh, not this again. I swear on my tail. What happened this time? Stuck a hand down a drain pipe? Bad mushrooms. Heard a noise coming from the trees. No, I was just looking. Because I hate to break it to you, all trees make noise. That's pretty much all they do. And they sure as hell ain't doing it for you. I'm sorry. I'm just looking for a friend. A friend here. Happy hour ain't what it used to be. He's pretty small, and I think he got lost. I'm worried something happened to him. Small, how small we talking? Because small things don't last a lot of time around here. Unless you mean shelf life. Ha ha ha. Oh my gosh. No, his name is Wade. He's a rat. Oh, crickets. Someone came looking for that thing. You should be paying me rent. I know where Wade is, unfortunately. Come inside. Inside? Oh, don't go all brave on me. You're too big for my cauldron anyway. Oh. Here we go. And then just before the tire hit boss pulled up his cane and smacked it out of the way. Oh golly, then what? I can't do so many voices. I can only have 2 voices, guys. We got the piece and scrammed. Wow, what was it like? Oh man, these rats should be talking with a Boston accent. Oh, you mean the little artifact that Yez truly sniffed out in less than an hour? Only about the rustiest cataclysmic comforter you ever seen? Catalytic converter? Well, it stank too real bad. We think a cockroach lived in it before we found it. Whoa! Like what I'd say about liaising with the criminal. Criminal where? Yes, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am. Besides, we have a guest. Rather unusual one at that. Wade? Are you Wade? Hello. I mean, no, I'm not. Oh, yes, he is. A festering nosy pest that can't keep his tail out of other people's business. I was prepping him for pickling, if you need to know. His tiny bones make for great feather holders. You were not. You just said you didn't know how to get rid of him. Gosh, child. Who wants to know? I'm on a mission to get you back to the dump. Your boss is worried sick. You talked to Mr. A? Well, more like slightly preoccupied. I can't believe he sent someone after me. Yeah, he told me to bring you back and he'd let me use the dump so I can get more humans in the valley. He never lets outsiders in the dump. You must be something special, mister. I'm a very special bear. Let's not get too hasty, Mr. Special. Rat ain't just leaving this place like... This rat isn't leaving this place just like that. But she just said you wanted him gone. Of course I do, but now you want to take him. There's a value of circumstance. Love this alligator. I ran out of Charlotte lilies for my charcoal lilies. Go get some. Maybe the bird brain in A24 has for sale. He has them. He gets them out here anyways. Oh, now I can buy stuff from him. Bring me back a few and I'll see about jailbreaking your friend. Okay. 7? I don't have 7. Right. Out. Is a little bit harder to see in the dark. 5, 6. Oh, easy peasy. I just need one more. Good thing I grab things all the time. 7. More than 7 even. Got what I asked for? A dozen lilies like you said. Yeah, alright. Good, this better have been worth your time because next time you're taking them back in a jar. And paying double. Thanks for helping us out, mister. Miss Charlotte can't bend after the lilies like she used to. Shush, child. Charlotte, the half-tailed alligator, struck Hank as someone who was good at trying to be scary, but didn't always stick the landing, as evidenced by Twiggy, her tadpole buddy, who by their mere tiny presence debunked any worry that Charlotte would actually try to fit Hank in her big boiling cauldron. That's the hope, at least. Ah! Alright, Pipsqueak. Yes, ma'am. Graham. Yes, ma'am. Thanks. Sorry. Banging shit. Oh, madam. Alright, that was the autosave. Oh, I can't see. There's no way to turn up the brightness in game, so you are kind of stuck at whatever light level. I could turn up the brightness on my Switch, and I think that might work, but I'm not too worried about it. I kind of, before I get too preoccupied down here, I'm gonna go pick up a bus thing. I'm also gonna chew the inside of my mouth. Don't tell my doctor. Buses are right here. Oh, it's 2. Oh, I do have money. Whoo! Thought they were. I knew they were pricey, but I didn't know they were 200. I thought they were 100. Not. It has parking, dining, bears, toilets. Up on the A24, you can see on the sign. I don't know. Ignore me. So let's get this bus stop fixed too while we're here. I can just fast travel back home. Down here. There we go. New bus station is available. You can fast travel here. Go talk to our friends, the rats. And you're not stepping 1 foot out of this stinking dump. Not 1 foot! Yes, ma'am. For a month! Yes, ma'am. Problem solved. First rule of garbarcheology is that the cream always rises to the top, so make sure you dig down deep. Claire's obviously the right hand of this operation. Her skill at finding the best stuff is only matched by her loyalty to the old rat. Anton, the boss, seems like a real hot ass, but I guess you gotta be in his line of business. Wade would be closer to the left hand of the Sting, useful in limited capacity and only under strict supervision. At least according to Anton. What a strange bunch. I always say I've had enough of him, but then I remember the advantages to having an extra pair of paws on hand. Like for sending out on wild goose chases? Exactly. Welcome. Don't flatter yourself, you did what you were told. I suppose there's another end to this bargain, and we always keep our word. Oh, it opens the whole dump. Shit, bitch. A lot of good trash. Oh, Dennis, there's some lovely filth over here. Whew. Stuck on a rock. There's some pathing, not like pathing, but like a couple of little things that you get stuck on. That is kind of a... But other than that, this is delightful, and I'm so happy. I got it. I wasn't sure if I wanted it on PC or Switch, which is why I didn't buy it until like a few days ago. I think that's the dump. No, there's one more thing. Yoink. Yoink. There we go. Oh, I thought it was the washer. Oh. It's always gonna be. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I wasn't sure if I wanted it on Switch or PC, because I haven't been playing my Switch a whole lot. But then Guppy got the new Call of Duty on his PlayStation, so that means we've been... I've been sitting on the couch a lot anyway. But now... I'll wait for a... I'll wait for a quest to send me over here. This is our little world map. I have 4 undiscovered locations, but I need to go back to Timber Crossing. X to go there. I couldn't see it because my camera's in front of the thing. But he got Call of Duty on his PlayStation, so I figured instead of just sitting there on my phone, I could get this and I could play it on the Switch. Those little, you can see them on the walls, those little lanterns. Those are hanging. They're not like behind the shed, they're hanging in the wall in the room. Anyway, 2 guests have left. We have unlocked the motel. We don't have anything built in it yet. Oh, all of our guests are done. Okay. Let's go to guest requests and let's get some people in here. So here, we'll just pick this person. You can see up by her name, it says Comfort 3, Decoration 3. Up at the top here. So she wants, the bare minimum she'll accept for, I mean, she'll accept any room even if it's super shitty, but she's gonna complain. So she wants at least 3 and 3 for comfort and decoration. All of our rooms are actually pretty nice. So all of them are at least 5 and at least 10. So we'll assign her there. Sadia Adkins will assign, she wants lavish quarters. We'll assign her there. And then he wants to be pampered, which isn't gonna happen because we don't have a bedroom that nice. So we'll take Henrik Ansgar. Fun. Bish bash bosh. I'm gonna save some of the decor, cause like I just got that new lock. I'm gonna save it for the next motel. Anyway, this little truck and shark showed up, and that's why we have motels in the... Oops. That's why we have motels in the valleys. My standards are as uncompromising as they get. You've met the absolute bare minimum requirements to being a halfway decent service provider. The world is at your fingertips. Who knows, in a year or 10 you might be on your way to a minimum tax bracket. That's depressing. Enough talk about a bleak future. Let's talk about a bright one. Your next venture with Pawn Voyage. Remember, whenever you want to add new premium property to the Pawn network, find your local pawn shark and just press the green button. Okay, so to get into the tutorial on the Switch, you have to hit Y and then go. I went up on the joystick, so now I can cycle through. Management quests. Finn leaves behind construction placards in every area. These placards have optional building and management quests for each resort. Each will reward you with extra money or special collectible. Upon completion, new guests will demand better accommodations, but also pay more during their stay. To the Pawn Voyage Leadership and Advancement Program. Now further improve this establishment. Successfully doing so will increase guest expectations for this location, also increase payouts and bragging rights. In order to improve the premise, you must now successfully complete the following task. Complete the stay for another +2 guests in Timber Crossing. Your reward is a cool pair of pants. Would you like to accept? Yeah, sure. Task in progress. Please return once this job is complete. Cool. And now we have to go back down to the A24 to find Finn. I guess I already have guests queued to go stay there, and I currently don't need any. Oh, I can buy stuff from here now. Honestly, if I can craft that, that would be a lot better than having to. I currently don't need to forage too much. I think I have quite a bit of shit in. But grab those because they're. Let's go learn. How do I learn? Oh, X. I have learned them. I don't need to be. Or to go open up the motel. Oh, my. What? Sorry, I went to open Twitter. It's an adorable tweet. This couple, one of the partners put in the cooling rack to bake cookies on, because when the cookies are done, they're always on that rack. So they figured it's the rack they go on. I need to get new baking sheets on. I just came over here to Twitter to retweet my thing. Probably gonna take a break here in a little bit. Well, probably in like 20 minutes we'll take like a quick 5-ish minute break so I can get up and stretch, go take the DOGs, OUT, you know. We found Finn. Grab opportunity by the throat. Button. Hello again. Be part of the exciting experience, enticing escape, electrifying enterprise. I'm already part of one. Welcome to the arid plans. The I don't know what that. We're sitting in a parking lot. The wild wasteland. I can't believe I'm following a fish suit around. 824 is the main artery of the valley. When guitars hum the tunes of old country roads, this is the one they are singing about. And this brand new premium habitation facility is the first and only stop for the brave explorer on the run, an oasis in an otherwise barren realm. There's literally a shop across the road. Make no mistake, adventurers cannot be expected to live off a tent and trail mix. They require the best amenities, which is the perfect point of expansion for your new chain of premium properties. I'm sensing a lot of cleanup work. You should always trust your senses. Tony's construction service. Welcome. Would you like to repair it? Step 1. Clear out debris. Check. Yep. This is not a step, just as I thought I'd let you know you did a good job. Gather construction materials. I haven't done. All materials been acquired. Yes. They're all there. Step 3. Get your butt to work. Lovely. Oh, somebody wants to talk to me. Hello? He's wearing a suit. Ah, look at him. In the middle of the desert, in a rundown metal shack, lived Gus, the most handsome possum on the A24. True. Seemed like digging through the junk through junk was the main activity around here, and he was no rookie. Although by the looks of it, Gus's primary concern remained his charm and driving wheel. Wearing a tie. Hello? I'm Hank. Hey. Who are you? Gus. Nice to meet you, Gus. Yes, it is. Welcome. What do you do, Gus? Not much. You don't seem to talk a lot either, Gus. Don't need to. That's fair. Well, just wanted to introduce myself. Exactly putting your best foot forward there. But I've only got the 2. Better start diversifying then. I think you're being a little rude. You're right, you're actually perfect. Oh, I love him. What's with all the people? Actually, I might have a hand in that. Good, they got the best food and baubles. And they scare easily. Jerk's dream. Okay, you don't seem like a jerk to me. Ah, look at his little mouth. Oh, he's so cute. The art in this is 10 out of 10. I love the art. Watch your mouth, buddy. We don't take kindly to those types of words. Anyway, they used to roam all over the place. Remind me of chickens. Guppy just sent me a snap memory of little tiny Boone sleeping on the couch. On the same couch he's sleeping on now. We got a new couch this year and we put our old couch in the basement so we could have a basement couch. He's so cute. The dog. Also my husband. And a snappable. Anyway, remind me of chickens, stinky, floating around, afraid of their own shadow, only stopping for the occasional turd, living the dream. You might start seeing more of them again. Doesn't bother me as long as they don't stink up the place and maybe don't burn the joint down again. All they left last time was a scorched sandwich and half a toilet. Fire almost got my little driving wheel too. I love my little wheel. Oh my god. Capping that. Oh, actually, I can do it on my computer. I'm on my computer. Here we go. Worst part is the sandwich turned out to be a book. Ask me how I know. How do you know? You're not really playing with a full deck, are you? I don't like gambling. You've got a nice thick skin on you, that or you're as thick as gravy. Either way, I respect it. Thanks, I like your skin too, I think. You want to know how many times I've been complimented on my skin? And it's kind of weird. Like, it's weird, right? It's weird to be complimented on your skin. That's not just me. I met a guy. This was like a bajillion years ago. Literally almost 10 years ago. And he's like, you have nice skin. I'm like, thank you? Because I was... I was turning 21 that year. So, no, yeah, I was. So, it was a little weird. Being younger and hearing you have nice skin coming from, maybe it's just creepy when it's coming from guys, but a few other friends I've talked to said that's a weird thing to say to somebody you just met. And then like my coworkers tell me, not all of them, because like I work in a kitchen, you know, so some of the front of the house staff compliment me on my skin. One of them literally thought I was like 25 or something. I was having a drink at the bar after work, after my shift, and she was like the day before, Guppy and I had been in with the dogs, you know, talking, saying hi to everybody, getting some lunch, and she was like, oh yeah, how long have you been married? And I'm like, oh yeah, it's like 3 years. We've been together for 6 though. And because she thought I was like early 20s, she's like a little concerned for a second. She's like, aren't you like 23, 24? And No. No, I'm 30. Thank you. Thank you, though. What did I say about not saying stuff like that? Don't do that around here. What's a guy like you creeping around people? I'm not creeping, I'm helping. It's making extra beans on the side, getting a kick of scaring their little mustaches off. Actually, a little bit, yeah. I think they're neat and I like the building part, and my buddy Will isn't too upset about the money. What are you gonna use it for? Buying food? How come you live out in the middle of nowhere? I prefer it that way, just me and myself and I. You seem pretty cool to hang out with. Alright, one more word like that and I'm done with you. Give Gus the opossum a compliment. Are you done with your nonsense? Actually, underneath that grubby exterior, I think you're secretly really nice. What is your problem? I told you not to say things like that. I'm actually the biggest jerk you've ever met. And you're probably the biggest one I've ever met. We ran away. How's the construction site going? Press the green button. It's ready. Well on your way to becoming the biggest hospitality developer on this side of the canyon. You are currently in position 1 out of 1. Hey, I'm doing good. Certainly something. As a leisure expert, I can assure your senses are precisely tuned to the next step in this possibly yet not probably profitable operation. Humans to come over. Trick the humans to come over. I mean, offer a valued customer a room for a lodging. Book a guest in the motel, then return. Receive completely unauthorized instructions on how to build bathrooms. Okay. Okay, first we gotta build. Oh boy, we have new rooms. First is a bedroom. Bedrooms have to be at least 2 by 3. The bare minimum you need in there are a door and bed. I've been doing them. Oh, this is a little bit bigger. All right, yeah, we'll just do that. Rotate, you hit X on the switch. Door. Oh my god, I don't have any beds. I forgot I have to make some beds first. Alright, ignore me. Anyway, let's make a bed. I'm gonna make 2 beds. Oh, I already have 4 beds. Didn't notice that at all. The bigger the bedroom, the more stuff you can fit in there. Takes me a second to get over to. Eyes really quick. A bed. X to start placing, and then I want to rotate it. There's a window here, so I think I'll stick it under the. And I do. Oops. Box out. Y and then right stick. The bed was so the bare minimum size for the 3 by 2 for the room makes it $60 to build, but because I built it a little bit bigger, it was 120. And now I need to make a front desk. Start. Nope, that's the wrong way. Grab it from here. There. I guess it doesn't really matter which way it's. All right, get a guest in here. The motel. 6 on the decoration. That's not bad. Find her to the only bedroom I have. Anyways, let's go build a bathroom and then probably take a quick... Ah, I got stuck. Break. Why be in debt from a bank when you could just borrow from your future? Got a guest on the way. Astounding. Because of our premium desert location, we are freely able to exploit a common resource to their benefit and our profit. I don't... Okay. Water. Is mutual exploitation a thing? Due to our never-ending quest for patron excellence and unfortunate health and safety regulations, this location can support sanitary facilities, which are now a key expectation for any visitor of this location. Can you guess what the next step is? Correct, you must now build bathrooms for your guests. You unlocked a new crafting recipe, rusty bathroom sink. Wooden shower. Crappy toilet. Lucky guess. Okay. Bathrooms are a new type of score. Hygiene. Bathrooms have an area of effect around them that applies that hygiene score to nearby bedrooms. You can see the area of effect for a bathroom by going into build mode and selecting the room. The higher level bathrooms have a larger area of effect for their hygiene score. Increase the level of bathrooms by placing higher level bathroom objects. Guests have different hygiene requirements, so try to match them when accepting requests. Alright, bet. Alright. Let's craft the items. Okay, so we have the items crafted. Build row. Hygiene. Bathroom. Bathrooms are... I'm gonna try and get another bedroom in here. So I guess I'll build it. It has to be a 3x3. Over the other shower. Alright, sink. Nice. And then... big, but that's fine. Oops. Bathroom. Lava, decoration 7, hygiene 9. But I can't see where it's affecting. I'm imagining it's fine where it's at. It's fine where it's at. I might need to put it next to the... like mooshing off of your future. Okay. There's bathrooms. Amazing. Now that your guests' need for immediate relief are met, we should turn our attention to the most important motivation behind renting a room at a hotel. Being comfortable, taking some time off. Repression! That was my third guess. Recognizing the insight into the customer motivation towards your product is a key detail of modern marketing. Why would anyone stay in this scumhole? I put a lot of work into this scumhole. That's right, running away from what you can't escape. Pawn-shop debt collectors, yourself. Dark. Which is the perfect opportunity for one of our most popular facilities, a bar. But not just any bar, a tasteful, sophisticated establishment, a distillery. Basic beer tap recipe, wooden bar stool, sturdy wooden bar. How refined. Sorry. Special rooms provide extra attraction for your resort. They offer special amenities and entertainment for your guests. Some guests have demands for specific rooms, but all guests will appreciate them in general. Special rooms can be a big boost to your resort prestige score. The distillery is a type of special room that can only be built in certain areas, and it's great for those who are looking to unwind along some hearty spirits. It requires a bar, seating, and dispenser for it to be functional. Some guests specifically look for a distillery for their accommodations. There was a notice. Maybe, oh yeah, maybe it was that she was here. Look at her running. Seems happy. I think that's close enough. I will put a wardrobe in here at some point. I didn't see like little things. It's 400 to build this. We do not have $400, so we're gonna have to wait before we can build a bar. I will build a couple of put in, oops, huge wardrobe, shit. That's a lot bigger than the shitty wardrobe I've been buying. Footrest. There, nice. I think I can put stuff on there, but I don't have anything to like. So that made that up 2 and then up 3. That's a pretty nice bedroom. Hi. So our bedroom. We only have the one. All right. Anyways, I'm going to take a break, and I'm going to take the DOGs out. If I pause, I just want to make sure time doesn't tick over. We're gonna have to go get some more guests in that other one. Actually, I'm gonna forget to do that if I leave and come back. No, we already have guests. All right, hang on. We'll just pop over there to go see how it's going. Backs on my paper hat. Ooh, excuse me. Everybody leaves tomorrow, so our reviews. Everything has been good. Great. Love that. I'm gonna pause this. This game does autosave, so that's nice. And I will return. I'm gonna turn up the volume in the game though, so we're back. We're doing it. So we need to, a couple of these guests just need to check out so we can get money. But in the meantime, I'm gonna collect some stuff. Probably buy some decorations as well from raccoon friend over here. Goes. And appetizing. I love it. So we can already make drawers, so I'm not too worried about that. Should probably get a couple of bathroom mirrors. Scented sticks. Oh, people love scented sticks. Very rustic coffee table. Ooh, a jukebox. 3 mirrors should be fine. Get a nice. That was a weird glitch. Don't know what that was about. So yeah, we got a rug. A book. Do I want a book cabinet? We should probably get some lamps for that place. The other building. I don't know how many bedrooms I'm gonna want to build, but we get 3 to start with. Maybe a snake bar, I guess. Welcome, Matt. Delightful. Now we can go collect some garbage. Some of the locations, like over here, I can't go to yet. Whitestone Bay. I don't have that unlocked. I'm assuming I unlock it throughout the story. And then there's some places that you unlock with items. Like to clear areas and shit. So you progress, you know. Yeah. I'm gonna go poke around in the A24. Oh. I did have a snack while I was gone, and I'm kind of wishing I had more of a snack. I just had a couple of carrots. And now that I've had some carrots, I'm like, I could really go for some more carrots. And I love carrots. Rubble. Oh yeah, I want to try and fix the little monuments around. Definitely. A lot of rubble. I don't know what I need to fix them though. There was a few monuments here. A couple. Ah. Trash. Trash. I love trash. I still don't feel like that bathroom is close enough, but I didn't see anything pop up. I'm gonna have to operate under the assumption that it's close enough. Can I fix this? I can! Yay! Incredible sample of modern art, +1 extra guest request per day in this area. Oh yeah, that's Gus's hovel. Hovel is... We have some new stuff to put in here. I want to build a bedroom. But like, I gotta save my money to build that bar, so... Some of the objects will say, like, this is a bedroom object, this is a decorative object, level 2 decorative object. Some of them, I imagine, have specific places they can go. Here in the bathroom. Lovely. I'm gonna put this here for now. I'll probably stick it in the bar later. Oh yeah, I wanted to put thought I could. Why can't I put that there? I mean, I guess I can just put it. Sorry, or that's a nice rug. That's, oh, that's a lovely snake plant. So it was in... Oh, I see. No, that's the door. Absolutely. I don't know if it's close enough. I feel like I maybe should have put it down here, but I can't. I don't think I'll know until gas checks out. Quests. You're easy. I might just for tomorrow. A lot of waiting. I'm gonna hit up the dump. Scavenge. Oh yeah, I can fix this. Yeah. Watering hole for the modern tourists on the road. Extra guest requests per day. He has charcoal, lilies, and wood. You seem like you barely know how to put one foot in front of the other. Not surprised. That's really rude of you to say, excuse me. Tell me, child, do you reckon with the wild? Do you flirt with the bizarre? Beckon the uncharted? I've been known to occasionally look away into the distance. I didn't think so. You didn't look the part. You've never set foot in a shadow darker than your mother's. Oof. Ow, man. You think these lands are young? You are greener than the crudest sapling. There is nothing to fear but those who fear nothing. Okay. Fine, I guess I'm lucky to stumble upon something with pockets. Did you just call me a something? Oh, for your sake that they're not empty. Say, you wouldn't happen to know anything about all the humans showing up, would you? That was me. Stopping them now. Once they start coming back, they'll keep coming and won't complain. Business has been slow since that dreadful blaze. I didn't know the fire reached all the way out here. Oh, the fire wasn't even the worst of it, my dude. The shouting, the anger, the pain, as if the gods were waging. Blondie would like to say hi. Is that all you want to say? I sit on my lap. If the gods were waging war over us. Now you're getting it. Anyway, you might be taking care of the motel, but there's a lack of stuff to bite on around here. Something that old diner was a sweet spot for. You get it back up to speed, I'm sure you'll get more people. Restore the diner. Oh, that's gonna cost me some more money. You gonna stay on my lap or do you want to go fuck off? Bone is upset. He's laying over there. He's upset he cannot be on my lap. Hi. I don't know if the microphone's picking up her purring. No, that's rubbing your... Okay, it's not picking up her purring. I mean, it is, but it's not for the... Yes, okay. Okay. I need some money, so I'll get to that eventually. Sorry, I forgot I have to hold you while I play video. Dump. Goodbye. I wasn't petting her. Dump's got some pretty stuff. You have all the monuments here. Would like some more collectibles or valuables. That's what apple cores. They can buy some more shit, but I don't think I'm gonna get any to. Thought this connect. It does connect, but I went the wrong way. Oh, I don't think buildings respawn items, and since that's inside of a building, outside does. Alright, let's go see what the diner is all about. How much money this is gonna cost me. Mostly because I'm just kind of waiting. Oh. Money's construction, welcome. Have a choice. Clear out any debris. Yep. Got all that. We're all there. Get your butt to work. Fixing the diner, because I know how to fix things as a bear. Oh shit, nice. Just cost me any money. Still need to build a distillery in the motel. How's the diner? Going, gone. I mean, done. You should know there's nothing more treacherous on this green earth than humans. Those bald gremlins. They know nothing of this world, yet they consume it. The dark spirit will be angry with their return. You really freak me out when you do that. I suppose they do bring their own fortunes. Of course, they don't share willingly. We have to we have to prey or become prey, or scavenge like rats. I don't suppose you've had any bad dreams lately. I haven't slept in 10 days. Big honest baby. Don't worry, she only bites when she's told. And there's no one to tell her yes. What? Or no. That's weird, but okay. Okay. Back up to Timber Crossing. I'm just trying to peel off a sticker on the back of my Switch controller. I have some stickers on here, but unfortunately, they aren't, because that's what they sit where my fingers are. So I've just kind of been rubbing them away all of this time. Sweet trash. Coming back to your room and there's a fucking bear. Hello. Anyway. Oh, I don't have any guest requests for here. Oh my god. Maybe we need to get our prestige up a little bit, but I'd buy a jukebox on it. I guess I could put it. Saying I can't, other than the fact that I didn't want to. How much was it? 150? Half of my apple cores. Coffee table. Couple of these nightstands. Can't make my own. Alright, there any more blueprints? Oh, that's a different one. I thought it was the same bed. I could have better beds. I learned how to make new beds. Well, I'm not gonna bother making them because I already have beds. Not the right button. Oh. Takes a while to build up that prestige, jeez. Really annoying. I mean, it's fine at level 3. Be higher, you know? Guests I can book? Guests that want to stay here? Rhyme. Wait for them to leave, I guess. Woodwill, I'm out here. Gosh. So I'm thinking this will probably be the last stream of the year. But you never know. I should have one more video coming out on YouTube for the Sims 4 Let's Play. A lot of what I'm gonna go pop over. And then going forward into the new year, I'm gonna try and calendar up. Stream Tuesdays and Thursdays, noon to 3-ish. I probably won't start until January 10th, I'm thinking. But yeah, that's my plan. Nice, we had 2 people stay at the place. But this is the park ranger up here. Bean. She understands bear. In case you're wondering if the park ranger understands. Every location seems to have its own type of stuff you can find. Sawmill, where water from. Oh, augur's tools. Oh, that would have been nice to know, because I bought them. I needed them to finish an outhouse and clear some bramble. So I just bought them. Cool. Well, if you decide to download this game, you don't need to buy logger's tool. You can just go find them at Tony's Sawmill. Oh well, that's alright. I should have some money now. Do they pay me before or after they leave? I would imagine they pay you at hotels after you leave. I would imagine this is the same. very satisfying. I have stickers on the back of my Switch too. And you can see when I use it in handheld mode where I hold it. Okay, now we have people. Okay. None of our bedrooms are that nice. Sorry. We'll just get it. I have one more toss line. 2 quick turnover days. They don't arrive until tomorrow. 2 of them are 1 days, one of them's it's a quick job complete. Barely minimum. Guess we'll now have higher expectations, but I have pants! Character sheet and what? Oh, X to equip. Look at me, I got pants on. Oh, I'm so cute. How much money do we have? 700. We can build a bar. Okay, good, good, good. Back out of so many menus. I don't know why I fast traveled it, but I did. And you can't stop me. Oh. Oh, but yeah, Tuesdays, Thursdays is what I'm looking at for streaming. There. Streaming there, here, I guess. I'd be streaming here. Like 400. Where should I build it? 4x5. I want to build it in like the corner, but maybe that's a bad idea. Five. So we put a window in the bathroom? Sure. Off already. I did not. I built it. Now we gotta stuff. Take off that. Thought I could filter by room, but maybe. That. I guess 3. We'll start with 3, and then 1 tap. Probably fine. 3. And then they part down. I can't put that there. I don't know what I'm doing. Should have organized. But it's nice that they slot. That's really. Wanted this. I think that looks good. Grab the window and the that looks fine. Alright, we have built our distillery. Okay. The most sophisticated of distilleries is ready. One step closer to solidifying this establishment as the premier watering hole in this entire desert. We need the consolidation of yet another premium property. We obviously need to make sure our rigorous standards are met. Okay, we can now buy another thing. Complete the guest for 3. Oh, nice. I'm not gonna do that because I need to build some more bed. Complete the stay for 3 guests. I wanted to build a bedroom here, but I guess I'm not. I caught there in the end. Oh, I'm hitting Y, that's why it's not placed. Here, just build it. Go in smaller room. You know what? It's got a lamp. And a bench. Oh. Bedroom. I keep looking to see what I'm placing. One can have a dog in it. That. Probably have to get another bathroom in here on this side. Do like another. We should do this as a bathroom, actually. Yeah, we'll do a bathroom next to that bedroom and then 2 more bedrooms, and we probably can fit maybe hang on. What if we do a bedroom here and then maybe a bathroom here, so there's 2 on either side, and then we can do bedroom. I don't know why I exited that. Crafting. We are going to need of those. How many? I have 1 more bed. If I want 1, 2, 3 more, I'm gonna need to make 2 of these. And then I'll make This is where we're at right now. For now. Here. Oh, okay. If I highlight the bedroom, iGrok, it'll say comfort 10. Really hard to see. It's in the top way upper right corner. Comfort 10, decor 14, bathroom 9. And this has a bathroom tied to it, and this has a bathroom tied. So I'm thinking flanking bathrooms should be fine. I'm gonna build that now. And that's gonna be the last thing I can build for right now. I need to look at the controller because or hitting the wrong button. I would like to get oh, that is all of our money, but we can buy some decorations. Yes, request. None of my bedrooms are high enough for her at a pampered level of comfort level of 8 because she's pampered. You're a barfly, okay. And then I guess maybe you'll spend more money if you're at. You're pampered. You require lavish decor. Enough yet, 'cause I haven't finished decorating. You're just a regular person. So we're gonna need to get some decorations. And then that's toggled to go. I'm gonna hit up the dump, I think. Yeah. Let's hit up the dump. I don't think there's anything in there right now. Just cleared it out. Yeah, there's really nothing in here. I'm gonna go scoop up some more decorations. I could put better beds in those bedrooms, but that's not really gonna increase the like the other commodities that do, and then like the little knickknacks and stuff. I can get like a couple of wall posters or some dumb shit like that. That's a light. So 5:35. We might go to 6 today. Just goofing around, you know? Or we might not. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. Raise the prestige. Sure. Kind of doing that. Oh, I already did that. Free money. For improving. 3 5-star reviews. Need more 5-star reviews. Alright, so Please improve them by 1. Accessible floor lamps. Issue, I don't have a whole lot of room for some of these decorations. I can fit wardrobes in 2 of the bedrooms. It's only a decor 1. If it's giving me 1 point, I'm not gonna rugs or I'm not gonna spend extra on I'm not gonna spend extra on something that only gives me all when I can buy this cute little bear picture. It's the same. On it to be a little bit nicer. Maybe those on the wall. We can get a couple. Okay. Back. Hello, hi Colin. The game is adorable. Sorry, I wasn't looking at chat. I was buying things from a raccoon. The game is super cute. I just need to decorate my little hotels. Be nicer. So I bought a bunch of paintings because like the bedrooms have a separate score than the whole thing. So like my whole decoration could be like 30, but each bedroom might only be like 7. So I got some wall knickknacks to put in some of these rooms. This is only, yeah, a decoration of 7, but my whole building is a little bit. So, I got a small bear painting to stick on the wall in this room. Wait, BRB. Okay. I'll be here. All of this room. Now they're 8. Pretty much the bare minimum. Ooh, the towel rack in the bathroom. Yeah, maybe the towel rack should go. It's not necessarily a bathroom item, but it would improve the bathroom. What? I have money, I can build another. Oh, that's a bigger rug. That's much bigger. Now this room is a 16. Nice. This room is a 10, and this room is an 8. That's fine. Hello, welcome back. I'm gonna build a room, I think. I could make a big bedroom. I don't want to. This is already a big enough. Someday I'll remember what button is what on the Switch controller. Today isn't that day. Keep clicking the left stick to rotate stuff. That's why. This doesn't have a lamp in it. I'm gonna have to go buy some. I can get another guest in here. Room score, it's only an 8. Another sucker. Another lovely custom. Why do you lie to me, game? You say I have 9. Oh, okay, it was a bug. Yeah, there's nobody else to stick in here. I'll have to wait for these people to leave. The downside is there's like quite a bit of idle waiting. I have to 3 more guests have to stay here, and then I have to get 3 more 5-star reviews at the other hotel. So I'm just gonna fuck off over here. And oh shit. Okay, well the software. Good thing it auto-saved. Let me just go and see what auto-saved and what didn't. That hasn't happened. That's interesting. It works. This game works just fine on the Switch. I would imagine it works even better on a computer because it's designed for Steam, or it's designed for a computer. Not designed for Switch, it's just a port. It looks like it's just a direct port. It isn't that big of a deal. When I play it in handheld, some of the letters and numbers are harder to read for me because I've got bad eyes because I'm old. But other than that, it's... I haven't streamed for 2 hours in so long. God, what do I do with my time? I'm gonna... It looks like it worked fine. Well, I am pretty old. 30 is old. 30 is ancient in the time of the internet. I just want to go off. I want to get into like the swing of a 3-hour stream because that's what I want to do next year. But I don't know how long it takes in between spawns, like how long it'll take for stuff to spawn here. We were just here technically. Oh, it doesn't look like anything has spawned. So it is. Or is this an end thing? Hard for me to. Oops. Yeah, my only complaint is that I can't turn up the brightness. It's just, it's not an option. That's my only complaint. Because at nighttime, when you're walking around certain areas, it's harder to see. It's, at least for me. Very cute. Very happy with it. I only got it on Switch so I could play it on the couch while Guppy's playing Call of Duty. Oh, my head hurts. Headset off. Why the top of my head hurts? Because this headset is over 10 years old. It has no cushion. I like to have a hat on. Like, I have this hat down here. That hair. That way I can have the hat on and also the headset, but the hat smushes my hair to my ears and then covers it so I can not really hear what's going on in the game. Probably the best course of action would be to get a new pair of headphones. They don't even need to be a headset, it just needs to be headphones. This just plugs into my microphone. And also this hat kind of squishes my head because it's very tight. But I really like it. It's a nice hat. It needs to be. Okay. Here, so it's not on the spot that can't go there yet. Disney Man has nothing else to sell me. I have no bus station to build, so maybe we'll do a Hades run really quick just to wrap it up. This is mostly idle. Like, it doesn't tick. Time doesn't tick by unless you're actively playing. But I don't have anything to collect right now because I already collected stuff. Maybe we'll do a Hades run really quick. And see where that gets me. To wrap out the stream. Do love Hades. Turn down my volume. That was still too loud. I'm gonna... I don't have this set to... Yeah, it should be picking up. Oh my god. It wasn't picking up because I minimized the game. I'm gonna I de-docked my Switch and it did not like that, and the game on my Switch might be crashing. Let me update stream info. Just say Hades for this last bit. I'm not gonna update the title. Yeah, it seems to be frozen on my Switch. I was just gonna save and exit, but it should have auto-saved at least. The only thing I did was collect some more junk. Oh, that does suck. We did catch 2 errors on the stream, but it's still very nice. And for 20 bucks, like, I'm happy with it. I guess I would get it on PC. It probably runs a lot better on PC. But it is very cute. I do like the artwork. What am I doing in Hades? I don't even... Shut up, you're not my real dad. Well, actually you are. Yeah. Greatest mortals. Boring. Great. Work orders may contain more urns. It keeps telling me there's a thing in here and I don't see it. Contractor's desk. I don't have any diamonds, so we can't do that. I guess we'll just do that. I don't have any gems. We should probably collect gems. Eurydice. I could go talk to Eurydice right now. I know where she is. Oh, I have the game muted. I'm a professional. Just professional things. I'm gonna turn that down. That's really loud.
But that was then and this is now, and we have work to do. Anyway, Than, I think we'd best continue this discussion at some
Are you talking to my man, Thanatos?
You're interrupting private conversations, Agrius. Leave.
Why are you guys so rude to me? We could be a throuple.
Let him stay if that's what he wants. What does it matter? He's technically allowed within these halls, but he must know he isn't welcome anymore.
That's really rude, Meg.
I had another question about your relationship to other Gorgons, Dusa. So, I noticed...
No, not exactly, Prince. It's what it sounds like.
Oh, scary.
Scary medicine, really. It takes some practice not to sound like that with a forked tongue. I really wanted to fit in.
Oh, wait, me? I never gave it any thought. I guess it's from...
Interesting. You guys so mean to me. Why can't I hang out with the cool kids? I'm saving my darkness, but I don't remember what for, but I'm gonna keep saving it. What do we got? We got the bow. Okay.
Keepsakes hold power.
Yeah, I'm still working on distant memory. I don't know if I want to keep doing that one. I don't know. This has got to be from some gods. I should probably give a boon to what do we got? Hermes, Dionysus, Artemis, Aphrodite, Poseidon, Zeus. Should probably do... I'm gonna... who am I thinking of? Oh, this was from Dusa. No, this was from Orpheus. I'm not crazy. Actually gonna... Holy... Ares. I should probably give a thing to Ares. Put the bow back on. Which aspect? I got Charon. Chiron.
Again.
Alright, let's roll. Rock and roll. Daedalus, your attack deals hits up to 3 foes.
Drawn tight.
That's nice, actually. Cool. We already got one from Zeus. Stupid bomb pots. There's a trailer out for Hades 3. Gosh. Or in Hades 3? What? We skipped over 2? No, there's the trailer out for Hades 2 and it looks very nice. And Hecate is somehow involved. It looks like you have spell casting, which is also very nice. I'm just more interested in the story we're gonna be getting. I also need more keys, I guess, too, don't I? In order to unlock more powers.
More.
Excuse you. Can you die? Thank you. Ow.
Well for you.
Oh, no. Oh, because of the chain. Oh, thingy. I'm so smart. I still need to finish before I can even like think about playing Hades 2. I need to finish this story. So next year I will probably be streaming a lot more of this. Oops. And then pretty much whatever I want as per usual. God, that chain bouncy is so nice. I need some gem. Chaos, you say?
That's what you get.
What? Stupid bitches. Alright, got my gems. As much as I would love to go bother Chaos, you need to give a boon to Artemis, I think. Or a gift to Artemis.
Bits.
This is my least favorite boss. I know I say it every time, but I cannot express how much I don't like this thing. Again, visually it looks cool. I just don't like flying enemies. I don't think I've given her anything, so let's give her something.
Goddess for
Athena. Did I call her Artemis? Not bad. Yay!
Lady Athena.
I got an owl pendant. Let's talk to her.
So look forward to our meeting face to face amongst the gods, dear cousin. Olympus shall be merrier and wiser once you're here.
Yay. Alright, your special is strong and can deflect. Your call, I usually don't do calls, but prophecy foretold. Yeah, I was gonna say I kind of want to. I guess the calls are nice because they do. Oops. You are invulnerable for the duration. They just seem so short. Okay, points. I have some money to spend. I could probably buy a boon if he's got one.
Kieran's shop.
It's Hermes.
Ahoy, my nephew, it is I.
Nice.
You found me, little nephew, strewn among the inventory.
Yay. Alright. That's nice. Your attacks. Oh, shit. Increased attack bonus or attack damage for the first 10 seconds. That's worth it, I think.
Fountain chamber. Much better.
Fuck all your pots, Dad. You suck dick. Anyway. Darkness. Oh. think it's been 10 seconds. Nice.
More darkness.
Let's see what it has to offer. There's a guy up here. I do more damage further away, so I guess it is more beneficial to be fucking around. Ow. Fucking gems. Right. What do you got, cousin?
I know your daddy's got to be a real handful.
Trying to get out of there. Festive fog, fun times. Go for it. I have some money. I would rather save it though, and this is a boss encounter next. I will upgrade my aid. Darkness. I hope it's Tisiphone. Ugh! This bitch. I don't like her. She's mean.
Blood. In retrospect, I should have known this wasn't going to be a quick job.
Electo's hard. Or maybe I'm just bad. It can be two things.
Normally when I'm on the job, they grovel, then they scream. They shut up eventually, but not you.
Yeah, whatever, Electo.
She's charging up.
If I was better at this game, I could dodge her more. But I'm not. Ow. Alright. Take a few seconds of being invulnerable. She's about to, whoops, rage out.
She's powering up.
Almost have another call, so that's nice. It's just one of fucking Ares. Ah! Ah! She might get me at least once. Should probably charge that. Ooh, I got her without dying. That's that's really good for me anyway. Nice. Suck a dick. She was not very nice. Ooh. Fuck you, Dad. All right, up to Volcano Town. I don't want to change my shit. I will probably.
Should help keep me going.
Hydrolite, huh? Restore 10% of hit points when you enter a chamber. Nice. Oh, this tells me all of the things. Attack and special is up 15% when undamaged foes. Restore hit points when I collect darkness. 2 death defies. An extra dash. Attack and special up 10% when they have a thing in them, which is kind of... Oh, it's up 50%. Odd. Kind of moot right now because my casts don't get inserted. Additional casts. Extra money. More hit points. Current damage bonus 10% because I have boon. Increased chance to be rare. Alright, we can get to Elysium pretty easily right now.
Love that sulfur smell.
But I do... I don't like Hermes. I don't... Maybe I just don't get anything good from Hermes, but like... I've never gotten anything good from Hermes. Okay. I did gift him, so we don't need to do that again. I need to gift Ares. Dash. Try that. After you dash, briefly becomes sturdy. Your attack is faster. Alright, I'll do that. I will gladly go visit Eurydice. Hello.
Just in time, Your Royal Majesty. Got something real good cooking right here that you're gonna love.
Am I ever? You're always so generous.
She's so great.
Guests here? No. But
You think I get a lot of guests? No.
in a way. Keep getting better the more you try. Turns out a bit different each
She's not wrong. That is kind of like what cooking is like. I gotta go lay down. My headache is getting worse. Thanks for stopping by, Colin. I hope your headache gets better. Have you tried... Have you tried drinking water? Have you tried the basic of most basic solutions for anything? Four random boons of mine gain +1 level. 2 random boons are upgraded to the next rarity. I never know what one to pick. Go for that one.
sure thing.
So good.
So my attack is now rare and my trippy shot is now rare. Because upgrading them to the next rarity also increases like their things.
Farewell, Your
Their damage and shit.
Ready for me?
Oh, there's more. Whoop. Map over here. Whoops, I'm in lava. Okay. Athena or DEC? We have a one from both of them, so I guess we'll go to... Athena might be my favorite, although I could be biased. I could be biased because I do like owls. Like, I literally have a tattoo of an owl on my back. I never know which one of these to try and get rid of first. I've been going for the Gorgon head, but I wonder if that's not the move. I would like to get... Oops. Woo! I would like to get to the Hydra with all of my hit points, or all of my death defieds, but...
See you next time. Hear me on my authority.
Special is stronger and can deflect... Revenge damage. Please. Lots of Charons around here. I've noticed that I get more boons here and more darkness and shit. In Tartarus? I don't know if that's, like, anything worth noting, but it's something I have noticed. I'm gonna lose a Death Defied. Yep, goes. Ow, that sucked. I'm gonna go for it. I really would like to spend my money before I die, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Wizards. Oh, I hate them. Ooh, okay. Barely hanging on. I've got 400 money though, so...
This hits the spot.
Dash up level 1.
Just what I need.
Your special lightning effects.
The might of the heavens.
By all of that, because I think I'm gonna die soon. Hi, Karen.
Bone Hydra, you look different.
Ah, that's new. That's new. Okay, I don't like that. There's one death defied.
One last shot.
Should have saved. Oh, it only consumes one at a time. Okay. I was gonna say I should have saved it for the heads. Please, I just want to live. I don't think I'm using those calls right. Yoink. You think we can beat the Bone Hydra? Oh, shit, no. Damn it. Okay. Well, that was my Hades run. Let's, get that Hydra. Okay. That is gonna do me for today. Let's see if we can find somebody to raid. Okay, there are some people playing Bear and Breakfast, so I'm actually going to edit my stream info. Bear and Breakfast again, that way it pops up as my last played game. Oh my god, they all look so cute. We're gonna raid this person. Oh, you've been playing for 3 hours. How long have you been live? Oh, about an hour, okay. We're going to raid Nueva Zoe? But that is gonna do me for today, and I will see you next year. Make sure to follow me on other socials, so you know when I'm actually gonna start that. I think January 10th.